What's the story, Morning Glory? What is the word, hummingbird? Well, the word is Michael Irvin is mad. He is $100 million worth of mad. Let's talk about it. So, Michael Irvin, he is a famed former Dallas Cowboys football player. He was really, really big in the 90s. And I even know who he is. And I don't really follow football like that. Like, I know all the teams, all the cities that the teams are in. I know most of the big time players, kind of, sort of. But I don't really follow it like that. But I know who the hell Michael Irvin is. You know, he's like a legend in football. So he was supposed to be doing Super Bowl coverage for the NFL, but they got rid of him because this woman who worked at the hotel that he was staying at in Glendale, Arizona, where the Super Bowl is being held, had accused him of some type of inappropriate conduct. And based on her accusation, he's lost his gigs. He's not going to be doing any NFL coverage. He's on an ESPN sports show. I don't think he's going to be doing coverage there either. So these accusations are messing with his jobs and his money and his gigs, and so he has filed a lawsuit against the woman, against the hotel management, and against the hotel itself, which is Marriott Hotel. So this is what happened. So I guess a couple of weeks ago or so, Michael Irvin returns to he goes out to dinner with another former Dallas Cowboy football player. They go out to dinner, had a few drinks. He comes back to the hotel, and according to Michael Irvin, when he returns to the hotel after dinner, he goes straight to his room. The next day, he's told that he has to switch hotels, that the Marriott wants him removed from their property, so he has to find another hotel. So he's asking, why does he have to switch hotels? And they tell him that a Marriott employee had accused him of some type of misconduct. He says he doesn't remember interacting with anybody after dinner. He says he just came straight to his room. Well, they had footage of him talking to or having an encounter with this female employee. So the footage, which I'm confused as to, I'm pretty sure by now he's seen it, but the article that I had read, at first he said that he saw the footage, and then he said that they didn't show it to him. They just told him what was on the footage. But I'm pretty sure by now he has seen the footage because I think everybody else has. So there was an interaction between him and the employee. It was a very short interaction. Michael Irvin said that even though he claimed that he did not remember at all what happened, maybe when he saw the footage or they told him about the footage, it kind of jogged his memory. But he said that the whole entire interaction, the whole entire conversation, because all they did was talk in the hotel lobby, and the whole conversation lasted about 45 seconds. They shook hands, and then he went to his room. So then soon thereafter, the woman went to her management team, and she complained of something regarding Michael Irving, I guess, saying something to her. I don't know. Nobody knows what exactly are the details of this conversation because the hotel has not released any details of what their employee reported to their management team. So nobody knows at this point exactly what she's accusing him of saying and or doing. So based on her accusation, he got stripped of all of his NFL gigs. He will not be doing any kind of coverage for the 2023 Super Bowl. I meant to say he got stripped of his Super Bowl gigs because he was supposed to be doing coverage for the Super Bowl. He's not going to be doing that. So an NFL spokesperson stated that Irvin will not be part of the NFL Network's Super Bowl week coverage. Irvin will not make his regular Friday appearance on ESPN's First Take. So Michael Irvin has filed a $100 million lawsuit against a female employee who accused him of alleged misconduct. He's also accusing the hotel's management and its employees of making him the victim of cancel culture. I don't know if that's an actual cause of action. Irvin's attorney stated that Michael Irvin's reputation has been damaged and that Irvin has lost out on money and canceled appearances as a result of these false allegations. Now, what's mind-boggling to me is that someone can say something and without further proof, I guess, a person's life is turned completely upside down and they've lost their jobs and they've lost their income based on an accusation. Unless the footage has sound and Michael Irvin can be heard saying something inappropriate to her, I'm not understanding how these things are happening to him without further proof. I'm just not understanding. Now, on the flip side, Michael Irvin had initially said he did not even remember speaking to this woman when he arrived at the hotel. So, could it be that he did say something inappropriate, but he himself just doesn't remember? And the woman did. And whatever she could have said, I mean, she must have accused him of something extremely major for them to just completely strip him of his jobs. This is absolutely bizarre to me. It's so bizarre. Now, Michael Irvin himself has not been a choir boy. He's had some issues in the past, and I think that because of his wealth, a lot of these issues were just kind of like swept under the rug. Some of them stuck, a lot of them didn't. And so back in 1996, Michael Irvin and fellow Cowboys player Eric Williams were accused of sexually assaulting a Cowboys cheerleader at gunpoint under the influence of cocaine. The accuser, later on, it came out that the accuser had fabricated the story and she had pleaded guilty to perjury and filing a false police report. So that seems like a money grab on the accuser's part. In 1996, again, Michael Irvin was arrested in a hotel room with topless dancers and cocaine. He pled no contest to cocaine possession, and he was suspended for 5 games of that season. In 2001, he was arrested for felony cocaine possession, but the charges were later dropped. In 2007, he was sued civilly for sexual assault stemming from an incident in a Florida casino. He countersued. The parties ended up settling out of court. In 2017, he was accused of sexual assault. He denied it. Nothing more came of it. No lawsuit, no criminal charges, nothing. You would think with all of his situations that he's dealt with in the past, that Michael Irvin would make sure that he's not even looking at a female wherever he's at. Because it seems like he's a magnet for a lot of these accusations, false or otherwise. I don't know. But here we are, 2023. Once again, he's accused of some type of misconduct. And I'm just kind of like, how can the NFL just be like, hey, you're not going to be doing these gigs anymore with us because this woman said that you said something to her and she didn't like it. Like, exactly what was said. Well, I guess, the lawsuit will reveal what was said that was bad enough for, someone like Michael Irvin, a legendary NFL star, for them to just so easily strip him of his Super Bowl gigs. I mean, just like, okay, this woman said something. I'm assuming the NFL must have gotten wind of what was said, and they're like, okay, we don't want no problems. We don't want to deal with none of that because eventually it's all going to be coming out in the public, and we're not going to put up with her suing us because we didn't act. Now, these corporations, these sports teams, they're dealing with a lot. They're fighting off lawsuits left and right based on the conduct of their players. So I guess when they got wind of this particular story, even though he's not like I guess he is employed by the NFL if he's covering the Super Bowl. I don't know how that works. I guess when they got wind of this, they were like, we want none of this. We want none of this. So they went ahead and they're like, we're going to cut our losses and just deal with it later. But now he's suing them. Well, he's not suing the NFL, but he is suing the hotel. He's not suing the NFL. It's just so bizarre. Like, what the hell did she say that he said to her that would cause this huge domino effect? Oh my goodness. And Michael Irvin, like, I don't know if he's married right now or if he's not. I don't know. But Michael Irvin, wherever you are and whatever you do from here on out, don't even look. Don't even look at another female. Don't even stop to say hi. Don't take pictures. Don't shake hands. Don't do any of this, because it seems like you are just this magnet for people accusing you of things. I don't know, but I thought this story was extremely bizarre. Thank you so much for joining me. I really do appreciate it on your way out. Don't forget to rate the video. If you like this content, go ahead and subscribe, and I will definitely talk to you later. Bye.